What's up, guys? I am Lee Milligan Hubbard. NHRA is at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It's Saturday. They have the Mission Food Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge. It's a 4-wide. It's crazy. I never know when I'm there. I never know who the heck is winning. When I'm home, I can at least listen and see who they say wins because it's crazy. But even if you don't like it, if you've ever been, it's amazing to feel 4 of those leave the starting line. It's insane. I digress. First up, so normally it would be the previous semis from the previous race each other during qualifying for extra bonus points and extra cash. This is their game, it's their rules. Since it's 4-wide, they're taking all of the ones that won from last week and putting them in, so it's 8 of them. I'll show you the videos and then we'll go over who is going to run who on Sunday. Here we go. All right, first up, Top Fuel. The first 4 that's going down is the Winter Nationals winner, Clay Millican, Jasmine Salinas, Brittany Force, and Scott Palmer.
Number 1, Park Plus. Brickware Racing for the winner in Pomona. That is Clay Millican. 4 wide for the finals of Mission Food. Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge. Oh, wow, Scott Palmer grenades one. Tire smoke out of lane 2. And it's going to be Brittany Force and Clay Millican going to the finals. That's Too Tasty Challenge. For Brittany Force, a 377.8, 327 miles per hour. Here's the play NHRA replay. Watch the left side of your screen. That is instantaneous backfiring of the supercharger for Scott Palmer's car. Credit to Scott Palmer's been doing this long enough. It immediately got the car pulled over.
Well, it wasn't pretty, but at least Clay's moving on. And all this is also qualifying too. So it's been hot down there. Nobody's really done anything except right then. Brittany Force, 377. That takes over the number 1 spot for now. The last session still hadn't came up. Next quad is going to be Tony Stewart, Josh Hart, Doug Coletta, and Sean Lane.
Good drag race. And it's going to be Tony Stewart and Doug Coletta. Doug got there first by 2 10,000ths of a second. 380 with an 8, 318 miles per hour.
All right, funny car time. It is going to be, the first quad is Matt Hagan, Jack Beckman, Bobby Bodie, and Chad Green.
Morning to run. No question about that. A lot of new technology being brought in thanks to the young guns in the sport. Here we go, first quad. Smoking 2 and 3, and it's going to be Hagan and a big fire for Chad Green. That car is burning up in the lights. Chad Green's bomb coat machine lit up going through the lights, and it looks like it has put itself out, but he gets that car stopped and pulled over right away. Wow, that thing really lit up down there. 419.6 for Chad. He gets the win. Now trying to evaluate. Here's the play in NHRA replay. Left side of your screen is lane 4. It's Chad Green. You can see the middle lanes both smoked the tires about the same time. There went Beckman, there went Bodie. Hagan's got a cylinder out, but watch Chad Green spin the tires, and right there, lights up. It has been a while since I've seen a flash fire on the bottom of a funny car like that. That car was burning good for a solid 2 or 3 seconds. Then Chad Green got the fire bottles, got the fuel shut off, and you can see him hammering on the brakes there as well.
And their second quad is Spencer Hyde, Paul Lee, who's holding the number 1 spot with a 394 right this second. And then Cruz Petragon and Daniel Wilkerson.
Hagan and Chad Green have advanced. Who will join them? Mission Foods Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge. All 4 cars off the line, including Green. A pop out of Paul Lee's car. And at the finish line, it's going to be lanes 1 and 3. Spencer Hyde and Cruz Petragon. How about Spencer Hyde? 398.5 to win the quad. And Spencer Hyde is going to the finals of the Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge.
Pro Stock Car. First quad will be Matt Hartford, Matt Latino, Derek Kramer, and Dallas Glenn.
Here we go. For a trip to the finals of the Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge. Hartford, Latino, Kramer, and Glenn. 4 KV Titan power. Best reaction time to Dallas Glenn. And at the finish line, it's going to be Dallas and Matt. 6:63.7. Dallas Glenn, low ET of the session. Second quickest run of the weekend in Pro Stock. Matt Hartford goes 6:64.2. Is going to put him number 4 in qualifying, and he's going to advance.
Second quad, Pro Stock, Corey Reed, Brandon Foster, Jed Coughlin Jr., and Greg Anderson.
Gainesville, the winner in Pomona. Greg Anderson has not shown up to a Pro Stock race, missed the final round since we were in St. Louis in September of last year. That's how good that car has been. Can he go to the finals of the Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge? Let's find out. Off the starting line, best reaction time is Jay. At the finish line, it's going to be Greg and Jake on a hole shot, getting it there. Corey Reed goes 6:64.7, second best run of the quad, and it wasn't good enough. Jake Coughlin was 13 on the tree and stole around for Elite Motorsports. He will join Greg Anderson, who goes 6:63.1.
Pro Stock Finals for the Mission Food Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge has got a little bit of drama. It's going to be Greg Anderson, Matt Hartford, Dallas Glenn, and Jed Coughlin Jr. The bump spot is Erica Enders. Jed Coughlin Jr. is not in. He can potentially bump her out in this run. Here we go.
Matt Hartford's in lane 2. Jake Jr.'s in lane 3. And Dallas Glenn's in lane 4. Jake Coughlin Jr. is not yet qualifying. This is the finals of the Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge. Off the starting line first, it's Dallas Glenn. And at the finish line, it's Dallas Glenn, 6:63.7, beats Matt Hartford 6:63.9, and Jake Coughlin Jr. bumps Erica Enders from the show. Jake Coughlin goes 6:66.9 up to number 9, and Erica Enders will have race day off for the first time since Charlotte to 2016.
Wow, she has not qualified since 2016. That's something right there. Dallas Glenn, congrats to you. You won the challenge on a hole shot over Greg Anderson. Greg Anderson gets the number 1 qualifier, 6:61, and I can't believe she didn't qualify. Cheaters engaged. All right, these are quads. Greg Anderson, Eric Latino, Christian Quadra, Jed Coughlin Jr. The next one's Matt Hartford, Fernando Quadra Jr., Corey Reed, Brandon Foster. Next one, Cody Coughlin, Chris McGahey, Derek Kramer, Matt Latino. And the last one is Dallas Glenn, David Quadra, and then Mace McGahey and Aaron Stanfield. Funny car final quad is going to be Spencer Hyde, Chad Green, Cruz Petragon, and Matt Hagan.
All-time moment. Final round, funny car. Good drive race. Look at this. Spencer Hyde's going to win the Mission Foods Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge. 396.8, 318 miles per hour. And the Canadian rookie in Nitro Funny Car has his first win as a funny car driver. Comes in the Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge.
Well, all right. Congrats to you, Spencer Hyde. I know you didn't qualify in them first 2 races, but looks like you're getting pretty comfortable over there. This is how they're going to line up tomorrow. Okay, so this is by quad. So Paul Lee, Chad Green, Daniel Wilkerson, Bob Tasca. The next quad, J.R. Todd, Bobby Bodie, Jack Beckman, Matt Hagan. Austin Prock, Jason Rupert, Cruz Petragon, and Ron Capps. And the last quad is Spencer Hyde, Buddy Hull, Hunter Green. That's Chad Green's son. This will be his first run in a funny car. And then Dave Richards. All right, here we go. Top fuel is going to be Doug Coletta, Tony Stewart, Brittany Force, and Clay Milligan.
Ford in lane 4. Final round of the Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge for Mission Foods. Top field the 4 wides. Off the starting line first, Tony Stewart's 36. Pumps the tires for the stripe. It's going to be Doug Coletta. 373 low ET of the weekend in top fuel, and Doug Coletta wins the Mission Foods Too Fast, Too Tasty Challenge and rockets to number 1 in final qualifying.
Congrats to Doug Coletta, gets the win and gets the number 1 qualifying spot. So the quad is going to be Doug Coletta. They have a bye in that quad because there's only 15 cars. Justin Ashley and my brother Clay Milligan, they've been struggling over there. He qualified number 9, 391. Next quad, Steve Torrance, Steve Chrisman, Tony Stewart, Rob Passy. Next one, Brittany Force, Terry Titan, Sean Reed, Josh Hart. Last one, Antron Brown, Scott Palmer, Jasmine Salinas, and Sean Langdon. That's how they'll line up tomorrow. first out the gate. All right, we all caught up for Friday and Saturday. Qualifying, mission food, done. Let's do race day. Come back, check on me tomorrow. I appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing. Leave me a comment, because you know I love them.
Our debut, we'll have to wait another weekend. Here's another look. When Efsky had cylinders out at the step pretty much, right there you can see him, and that was going to put him in trouble. Rupert's got him out as well, so does Alexis, but they're both going to leg it, trying to get in. And right here, big boom from Alexis' car after it went through the lights. That is a rager of a fire out the front of that machine. Look at the fire pouring out the front wheel wells. And Alexis doing everything she can to steer that machine right here, heavy on the brakes, trying to keep it off the wall. She does a great job driving that car while it's still on fire. Credit to Alexis DeJoria.